Have you ever stopped to think about the hidden power packed into a really simple, everyday word? Well, today, we're going to unlock one that's so fundamental, it's actually considered essential to the entire English language. Let's jump right in. So, what really makes a word essential? I mean, not just handy or useful, but a true building block for how we talk to each other. What gives a common word that kind of power? So the word we're talking about is key, and get this, it's on the Basic English 850 list. That's a specially chosen collection of just 850 words that are considered enough for all your everyday communication. I mean, think about that for a second. Out of hundreds of thousands of words in English, key made the cut. So what on earth makes it so special? Let's find out. Here's our game plan. First, we'll look at key as a noun, then as an adjective, and finally as a verb. And after that, we're going to tie it all together to see why it's pretty much a master key of a word. All right, let's get into our first section, unlocking the noun. We're going to start with the most common way we use key and check out all the different forms it can take. So this is the one we all know, right? The physical key. It's a small tool, usually made of metal, that fits into a specific lock. It's simple, it's tangible, and it's totally essential for security. This is our starting point. Okay, but watch how the word adapts as technology changes. Now a key is also a button on your keyboard. It's still an instrument you use for access, but instead of opening a door, it unlocks digital communication. Same idea, totally new context. And the word finds a home in music, too. On a piano or an organ, the keys are what you press to create a sound. So once again, it's an object we use to unlock something, only this time it's a musical note. Now, this is where it gets really abstract and, frankly, super fascinating. In music theory, the key isn't a physical thing at all. It's the central concept, the whole group of notes that a piece of music is built around. It's the framework that gives the song its unique sound, its emotional feeling. I mean, going from a piece of metal to the core idea of a symphony, that's quite a journey for one little word. All right, moving on to our second section, the adjective. What's key? Let's see how this word works when it's used to describe just how important something is. You know, as an adjective, key pretty much just means important or main. The word itself becomes a symbol for importance. So a key ingredient or a key player, that's the one thing that unlocks success, just like a physical key unlocks a door. The metaphor is baked right in. And look at this. This example brings us right back to music. Accuracy isn't just a part of playing music. The sentence says it's a key part. It's the essential element. Without it, the whole thing just falls apart. The word key pinpoints exactly what matters most. Okay, part 3, action word. From objects to descriptions, and now to actions. Let's check out how key works when it's a verb. So in modern language, to key something usually means to enter information using a keyboard. And you can see how this verb is directly connected to the tool we were just talking about, the keys on a computer. So how does this actually work? Well, imagine you've got all this information from a survey, you sit down at the keyboard, and you physically key in the data. The word transforms from being a thing into the direct action of using that thing. It's just a super efficient piece of language. And that brings us to our final section, the master key concept. We've seen key as a noun, an adjective, and a verb. So now, let's put it all together and finally answer our big question. Why is this one word so powerful? When you lay it all out, it's pretty amazing. As a noun, key can be a physical object or a deep concept. As an adjective, it pinpoints what's most important. And as a verb, it describes a very specific action. It's like a Swiss Army knife of a word. So this is it. This is why key is on that Basic English list. It's because the word itself is all about the idea of unlocking. It doesn't matter if you're unlocking a door, a digital file, a musical structure, or the main point of an argument, the word itself is what gives you access. Its true power is its incredible versatility, and it all comes from that one single core concept. And that really gets you thinking, doesn't it? What other everyday words out there are also master keys, just waiting for us to take a closer look and unlock all of their hidden meanings?